class 8. We are reading the second chapter of your English language book, that is comparison of adverbs. We are reading the second chapter of your book, that is comparison of adverbs. We have read about the meaning of adverbs, that tell more about the verbs are known as adverbs. That tells more about the verbs are known as adverbs. And we have read about the degrees of comparison, that is the positive degree, the comparative degree and the superlative degree. So today, first of all, we will revise where the adverbs are placed, and after that we will continue with the exercises. Where the adverbs are placed. Okay. So when we talk about adverb of manner placed after the verb. Mainly it placed after the verb. For example, he walks slowly. He walks slowly. So you can see that he is the subject over here. Walk is the main verb. Walk is the main verb over here. And slowly is adverb. It is coming after the verb. It is coming after the verb. And slowly is adverb of manner. And slowly is adverb of manner. Mainly the words which contain ly. Fastly, slowly, generally. They are adverbs of manner. So he walks slowly. He is the subject. Walks is the main verb. Slowly is adverb of manner. Now next one is adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency can place before the verb also, after the verb also, or in the between of subject and the verb also. Okay, it can be used anywhere, before the verb also, after the verb also, or between the subject and the verb also. So for example, one sentence is there. He never attend the meeting on time. He never attend the meeting on time. He is the subject over here. We are talking about he. Never and attend. Attend is the main verb. And never is coming in between subject and verb. So never is adverb of frequency. Never is adverb of frequency. Okay. Now adverb of time. Adverb of time can place in the beginning of the sentence also or before the verb also. So I will tell you one example in the beginning of sentence. For example, yesterday we went to the cafe. Yesterday we went to the cafe. So you can see that adverb of time is yesterday. Adverb of time is yesterday. And it is coming in the beginning of the sentence. So here are some examples which tell you that where the adverbs are placed. Adverb of manner is placed, mainly it is placed after the verb. Adverb of frequency can be placed before the verb or after the verb or between subject and verb. Adverb of time, it comes in the beginning of the sentence and sometimes it will also come before the verb. It is also come before the verb. Okay. So we have done exercise 1. So today we will continue with exercise 2. Today we will start doing exercise 2. We have done exercise 1 in our previous lecture. So today we will start doing exercise 2. Given on page number 14. Open page number 14 of your book, everyone. So exercise 2 given on page number 14. Rewrite these sentences by inserting the adverbs in bracket at the correct places. So we have to insert the adverbs in the correct place. So adverbs are given in the bracket and we have to write that adverbs in a correct place. Okay. The first sentence is I shall make such a mistake. So the two adverbs are given, that is again and never. So where we will place that? We will place like this. I shall never make such a mistake again. I shall never make such a mistake again. Okay. Second one, he can speak English. He can speak English. It is a sentence. And what is the adverb over there? Fluently. So how we will write the sentence? We will write the sentence like this. He can speak English fluently. He can speak English fluently. Now the third one, she did well in the monthly test. And the adverb is fairly. So we will write like this. She did fairly well in the monthly test. She did fairly well in the monthly test. He comes home late at night. Fourth one is he comes home late at night. And the adverb is usually. So how we will write? We will write like this. He usually comes home late at night. He usually comes late at night. So in these sentences we have to place the adverb in the correct position. So some adverbs are adverb of manner, some are the adverb of frequency, adverb of time. So we have to place that adverb in a proper order. Okay. Now the fifth one is the policeman ran fast to overtake the thief. The policeman ran fast to overtake the thief. And the adverb is enough. So how do we write this? Like the policeman ran fast enough to overtake the thief. The policeman ran fast enough to overtake the thief. Sixth one, they had to cook their own food. So how we will write? We will write like this. Sometimes they had to cook their own food. Now we will do the seventh one. The seventh one is he has hurt any person. He has hurt any person, and we have to place never over there. So where we will place never? He has hurt never any person. He has hurt never any person. Eighth one, we used to have dinner outside on Sunday evenings. We used to have dinner outside on Sunday evenings. And the adverb is always over there. So where we will place always? We always used to have dinner outside on Sunday evenings. Okay. Now the ninth one. Though he is very young, he played cricket well. Though he was very young, but he played cricket fairly well. Fairly is adverb of manner over here. Fairly is adverb of manner. So he played cricket fairly well. Okay. Now the 10th one is he has lost the game. So the nearly is there. It is also adverb of manner. So how we will place that? He has nearly lost the game. He has nearly lost the game. Okay. Now the 11th one. We were in time for the quiz show. We were in the time for the quiz show. And just is used over there. So how we will write? We were just in time for the quiz show. We were just in time for the quiz show. Okay. Now the 12th one is the circus troupe traveled to Lucknow. So you can place before also, or you can place at the last also. So I have placed at the last. You can see that I have placed it at the last. The circus troupe traveled to Lucknow yesterday. The circus troupe traveled to Lucknow yesterday. Okay. Now the 13th one. We deceived ourselves. So sometimes we deceive ourselves. Now the 14th one. He has came in So just. So where we will put just? We always say na just now. So like that we will place just before the noun. We have come in just now. In just now. Okay. Now 15th one is we consult his elders before taking any important decision. He consulted his elders before taking any important decision. So generally adverb of manner is there and we will place after the subject and before the verb. So what is the verb? Verb is consult. So he generally consult his elders before taking any important decision. So these are the answers of exercise 2. Kindly match the answers from the book, or if you have not done, kindly note down the answer from the blackboard. So the exercise 3 given on page number 15, exercise 3 given on page number 15. So the question is rewrite these sentences by inserting the adverb or phrase in bracket at the correct places. So adverb or phrase, phrase means a group of words that contain the meaning. The meaning is there but not a complete meaning is there. So we have to use these adverb or phrases to frame the sentence. So the first one is he played the guitar brilliantly in the concert last night. Okay, so adverbs are there, adverb phrases are there, and we have placed that adverb to frame the sentence. Second one, the speaker spoke forcefully at the meeting yesterday. Yesterday can place before the sentence also, but I have placed after the sentence. The speaker spoke forcefully at the meeting yesterday. Okay. Third one, I like to listen to some light music for half an hour before going to bed every night. Fourth one, the child played merrily in the park all day. Fifth one, Mr. Sharma always arrived at 10:30 a.m. at the office. Sixth one, all the teachers are working very hard at the school all day. Seventh one, I saw my guests of the bus stop at 7 o'clock this morning. Eighth one, we go to the cafe in the evening every Sunday. And the ninth one is the officer spoke to us very rudely in the office this afternoon. So if you have done this exercise, so kindly match the answer. If you have not done, kindly write down the answers in your book. Copy these answers and write down these answers in your book. Tenth one is last month they all worked intensely for the project. So we have done all 10 sentences of exercise 3. I hope that you have written the answer in your book. If you have already done that, so kindly match the answer. Now we will do exercise 4. Rewrite these sentences such that the adverbs in them are positioned correctly. So again, you have to place the adverb in the correct order or in the correct place. Okay. we have to rewrite these sentences such that the adverbs in them are positioned correctly. So now we will do exercise 4 given on page number 15. So the fourth exercise is sentences are there and we have to rearrange them in a proper order. We have to rearrange the sentences in the proper order and we have to place the adverb in the correct place. So first sentence is we hope again to meet. This is not a sentence. The sentence is we hope to meet again. We hope to meet again. The next one, the work has begun already. So how we will say the work has already begun. The work has already begun. Third one, we see tiger here really. We really see tiger here. Fourth one, Kapil Dev plays cricket well. Kapil Dev plays cricket well. But what is written in the sentence? Well play. Well play is not a sentence. So how we will write? Plays cricket well. Once there ruled a tiger over a king over India. Once there ruled a king over India. All the ship went with her cargo down. Seventh one, he seldom makes a mistake. Eighth one, we shall certainly miss you. Ninth one, that indeed was a very lovely sight. 10th one, the railway station is hardly 1 kilometer from here. So in these sentences we have arranged the adverb in the correct position. So match the answers from the blackboard. If you are having any doubt, you can go to the student app and you can raise your doubt from there. So we have completed the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.